Congratulations on the film, guys. It's absolutely brilliant. I mean, I sat there enthralled for 2 hours last week with all the monkeys and the swearing and everything else in between. So that was great fun. Robbie, I wanted to ask you. I mean, someone could have quite easily made a quote unquote bog standard biopic of your life. Do you think you would have said yes to someone doing it if it hadn't been like this? You would have done.
I would have. Yeah, because I'm a whore. And
also, who would have asked that of you?
Fortunately, Michael Gracie came into my life, and Michael Gracie is a genius, and I just got lucky. I got lucky again, and I feel like the luckiest man in the world. And I'm sure people at home will agree with me that I am. Here we are, you know, it's... Why have you got blue socks on with black trainers and black?
You're giving me... You know I have to wear full-length socks now because you're giving me shit about my
I am having some eye trouble at the minute, so that might have been it, potentially. Yeah. Or I've just been rogue and thought, you know what?
Yeah, go.
Screw it.
Come on.
Screw it.
Do you know, I couldn't get into Michael Jackson because he wore white socks. Separate to my film. I've got a film out.
Michael, you spoke about your relationship with Hugh Jackman, about how Hugh had also spoke about Robbie. How quickly after you did Greatest Showman, do you think this would be your next film, or was there a bit of a gap before you went, actually, I think there's an idea here?
It was after talking with Rob and hearing some of his stories that I didn't actually initially think, oh, that's going to make a great film. I just thought Rob should really capture those stories while he still remembers all the details. So I just proposed the idea of, when I was in LA, that I would drop over and we would just record him telling his stories. Because the two things I love is I really love the stories themselves, but I really enjoy the way in which Rob delivers them, you know. And so that was sort of where it all began. And at some point during those recordings, I started chopping them up and started thinking about how it could possibly be a film. But my initial excitement was just to capture the stories.
How quickly, in terms of...
You've got beautiful eyes, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do people tell you that?
No. They are doing me a
Do you guys want me to leave?
I can't hardly see at the minute, but... Thank you very much. I'll tell my mum. She said I've got lovely eyes. I wanted to ask you about Jono, who obviously does a lot of the work in this, who's extraordinary in terms of him playing.
Ridiculous.
Because someone has to play you, but in this he's kind of semi-free from that in terms of that he's doing the CGI and all that kind of stuff. What were your impressions of him when you, and why did he, for you guys, was he the perfect person to do this?
I think I love him.
Yeah. He's so stupid talented.
I'm about to talk to him in a minute, so I'll see if I fall in love with him as well then.
He's really easy to fall in love with, and it's a very bizarre link that you have with somebody that played you in a biopic about your life. That I can't really explain what is happening, but there's now this link, and I suppose it's there forever now. But he is a very nice person to start with, and really, really talented. And I came out of the 9th screening that I was at going, I think I love Jono Davis.
Yeah.
And he plays me. That's weird. This is all levels of weird and narcissistic and, yeah, just odd. He's immensely talented and a wonderful person.
Yeah, I mean, the film doesn't exist without him. His deep study of Rob through the ages and his way of humanizing that and capturing that and giving this very grounded and, you know, there was moments on set where he was playing certain scenes that are quite hard to watch, and he would bring the entire set to a standstill, which is not usually the case. Usually there's someone setting up for another shot and there's stuff being moved out from a previous shot, but he would literally bring the set to a standstill as people would just watch in awe of what he was doing.
There's this one scene where he's me, and he's taking drugs, and he's in the dressing room, and he does this thing where it's like trying to get false courage from trying to convince himself that it's this thing that does the thing. I did that.
Yeah.
I did that. That's exactly what I did, was like trying to make believe that this thing was actually making me better, and unbelievable.
Some of the musical numbers are incredible. How did you settle on the songs that would kind of bridge the things? And also, what was it like for you re-recording them in a way that you probably didn't 10, 20 years ago?
I'll go?
Yeah.
All right. I'll go.
Okay.
So
it-
narratively, yeah, I knew you were going to do that.
I knew you were gonna do that.
So it was narratively, right? Narratively, it was like, what is a song of Rob's many hit songs? What is
All 2 of them. Go on.
Yeah, I know. No, people give me so much shit for not putting Millennium in.
I'm glad
it
you
really
didn't.
annoys me.
Yeah.
But anyway, point is, it's like what song out of the catalogue of songs lyrically speaks to this moment, right? So, him as a little boy watches his father on the bus leaving. What is going to be a song lyric that will ground you in this moment? I just want to feel real love. All of a sudden, the words of that song have a whole new meaning. And that's what it is. It's taking songs that are wildly popular, but giving them a new context narratively. And that's sort of how we hit every song, except Rock DJ, which was just a breakout moment of euphoria. And you just go, in this moment, it's Take That Days, but Rob is going to dance down this street, imagining he's the lead man in the band, which he's not, it's Gary. But in this moment, he thinks he's the lead, and they go from complete obscurity to every single person on the street chasing them, all in this one moment, right? This one musical moment of extreme fantasy. And so that is a sort of blank check to go, well, what's just a song that can just take you to that place? And Rock DJ made sense.
It's a good song. My only criticism is there wasn't the Big Ange version of
Oh, you
yours.
Spurs fan?
Yeah, because it's such a great thing.
It really is.
Have you met Ange? Have they called him?
No, but my wife has.
Oh, okay.
She had the pleasure of sitting next to him while I was away. Got slightly jealous. Yeah.
It does echo through the stadium now.
Yeah,
It's a great thing, I have to
I
say.
know, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Did you see my thing that I did?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
Good.
there's a charity single in there somewhere. Or if Spurs ever win something, you
I
should
just,
release it.
I mean, like for many reasons, I've got a soft spot for Spurs, and that somebody has taken something that I've done and it's now on the terraces warms my heart. And and I for many reasons, I want Big Ange to remain at the helm for years to come.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I hope so. Guys, I really love the movie. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, great to meet you.
Thank you.
so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys.
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey You Guys!